The silence of deep space is only broken by the hum of the Wayfarer, my aging cargo freighter. It's been 10 days since I left the EOS mining colony, bound for Terra with a full hold of helium-3 canisters. Just me, the AI navigator, and the stars. No crew, no company, just the way I like it. At least, it was. I was doing a routine pressure check in the lower cargo bay when I noticed a trail of dark liquid smeared across the bulkhead. Too thick for oil, too red for coolant. Blood. I dropped the scanner and followed the streak cautiously. It led to crate 42B, one of the containers I picked up last minute from an unregistered ship near Titan's shadow. The captain never showed her face, just transferred the payment and coordinates. The crate seal had been broken from the inside. I pulled my plasma pistol and pried the hatch open. Inside, crouched in the darkness, was something humanoid but not quite human. Its skin was like obsidian, stretched over a lithe frame. Eyes glowing like twin moons. It hissed, recoiling from the light. "Stay back." I barked. It didn't move to attack. It raised thin, clawed hands in surrender. Its mouth opened, fangs glinting under the flickering cargo light. "I mean no harm," it said in perfect Terran English, its voice melodic but dry, like a violin string pulled too tight. "But if you shoot, I won't die easily." I didn't lower the weapon. "What the hell are you?" "My name is Sael," it whispered. "And I am hunted." I sealed off the bay and moved to the bridge, running every scan I had. Nothing in the galactic archives matched the physiology of the being in my cargo hold. No known species, not even in restricted files. While I debated spacing the creature, the Wayfarer's comms console lit up. An encrypted frequency. Military grade. Freighter Wayfarer. This is Captain Arwen of the Interstellar Marshal Authority. You are ordered to halt your vessel and prepare for boarding. The blood froze in my veins. I hadn't broadcast my route. No one knew I was carrying anything out of the ordinary, unless they were already tracking it. "Ah, negative, Captain," I replied. "What's the nature of your inspection?" "You're carrying a fugitive life form. Surrender it immediately, or be fired upon." Before I could reply, Sael's voice came through my internal comms. "Please don't let them take me," it said. "They're not lawmen. They're harvesters. They'll kill me and dissect you." I looked out the viewport. The Marshal Authority ship had no identifying markers. And its weapons were already charging. "Buckle in," I muttered, kicking the Wayfarer into evasive maneuvering. The ship groaned in protest as I punched it toward the asteroid field off Io. Missiles screeched past my hull as I twisted between ice chunks and rock spires. The Marshal vessel kept pace, but it was built for enforcement, not agility. Still, I wouldn't outrun them for long. In the bay, Sael emerged again, wrapped in a dark cloak that looked organic, like silk spun from shadow. Its eyes glimmered faintly. "They'll chase us until they bleed your ship dry. I can help, but you must trust me." Trust a vampire alien stowaway. I must be losing it. "I'm not a vampire," it said. "I am a Kirel. My people fed on solar energy, once. But centuries of captivity, they altered us. We adapted. To blood. To any living essence. But I don't feed unless I must." I hesitated. "Can you disable their ship?" Sael nodded. "If you get me close." We launched in a maintenance pod, me at the helm, Sael crouched beside me, silent and still. As we drifted under the Marshal vessel's shadow, I felt its presence tighten like a storm about to break. Sael pressed its hand against the pod wall. "I need only a moment." The pod systems glitched, lights flickered. And then, like smoke in vacuum, Sael vanished. I watched through the viewport as the Marshal ship's external lights dimmed. Then went black. Silent seconds passed. Then, explosions ruptured from within the vessel. A pulse of raw energy erupted out of its engines. Sael reappeared in the pod, glowing faintly, eyes dimmed. It is done. Back aboard the Wayfarer, I stared at Sael while it rested in the medical bay. You could have killed me back there. Hell, you still could. I could, Sael admitted. But I didn't. That means something. I frowned. What do they want with you? They've been capturing Kirel for decades. My blood can extend life. Enhance power. But harvesting it kills us. I escaped during a transfer. And the crate? My prison. Sael looked away. For the first time, I saw it not as a monster, but as a fugitive. Alone. Hunted. Desperate. Like me. Over the next few days, I adjusted the ship's course to an uncharted moon I used as a drop point in the past. Crater-covered and forgotten, hidden behind Neptune's ring shadow. While I plotted, Sael helped repair the damaged hull, its fingers dancing across systems like it could feel the electrons. I found myself speaking more. Telling stories. Laughing. It listened intently, its hunger held at bay. But the calm didn't last. 2 ships dropped out of FTL behind us, sleek, armed, and fast. They found us, Sael whispered. They locked on to my ID signature, I growled. They were always watching. No, Sael said. They were watching me. I looked at the moon, just a minute away. We won't make it, I said. You might. Sael stepped toward the airlock. No, I barked. You're not sacrificing yourself. I've taken too many lives. You saved mine. Let me return the gift. I clenched my fists. There's another way. I rerouted all ship energy into a pulsometer we'd rigged in the cargo bay. With Sael's help, we amplified its signature using his bioelectric field. The second the ships locked onto us again, I hit the switch. A massive burst of energy erupted outward, enough to fry every scanner in the sector. Both pursuing ships went blind. We plunged into the moon's atmosphere at full speed. The ships passed overhead, unable to detect us. We landed hard, skimming across frozen craters, but we survived. When I opened the hatch, Sael was unconscious, drained from the surge. I carried him into the cave system below the surface and built a thermal shelter. He woke hours later, weak but alive. We're safe, I told him. For now. Weeks passed on the moon. We rigged a long-range jammer from the wreckage of an old survey drone. I sent false signals, broadcasts, and decoys across nearby systems. They never found us. Not yet. We sat beside a glowing firestone one night, its light flickering across Sael's sharp features. I don't want to run anymore, I said. Then don't, Sael replied. I turned to him. There's a station near the rim. A no-law zone. Black market. Free traders, exiles. We go there, we find others. Allies. A place to fight back. Sael's eyes shimmered, faintly hopeful. You'd risk that. For me. I nodded. We're both hunted. But maybe, together, we hunt back. Sael bared his teeth, not in hunger, but in something like a smile. Then let's stop running.